talking about the mandible bone. Consists from two parts, body parts, and two rami or two ramas. Okay, two ramas, two wings. Okay, two ramas and one body. Okay, the body will fuse or unite together to form symphysis, mandibular symphysis or mandibular synchondrosis. Okay. This part or this teeth, it will called alveolar sac for teeth, for situation of the teeth, premolar teeth and molar teeth, premolar teeth and molar teeth. This is a skull of female because it doesn't have canine nub. Okay, if it have a canine, it's a male. Okay. On the body, on the lateral side, you can see a foramen. It's called mental foramen. Mental foramen. For the ramus, we have two parts. We have two parts: horizontal part and vertical part. Horizontal part had line, horizontal part and vertical part. The union of the vertical part and horizontal part will form an angle, mandibular angle. This is a notch. It's called vesicular notch, vesicular groove. The mental foramen, for, as I said, it's for passing a nerve, mental nerve, or passing an artery, a mental artery. Okay, you can see at the vertical part there is a big fossa here. It's a called masseteric fossa. Masseteric fossa for masseter muscle. Masseteric fossa for masseter muscle. This is on lateral side. From the ventral side, you can see the same fossa, big one, and a small fovea here. For situation of two muscles, it's called trigoid muscle. Trigoid muscle. On the big fossa, ventral trigoid muscle situated there, and lateral trigoid muscle situated on the fovea. On the fovea. Okay, you can see here another foramen which is called mandibular foramen for the mandibular nerve, the branch of the trigeminal, which is the fifth cranial nerve. Okay, with the mandibular artery also. Both of them are coming from here. Then you can see here a line. It's called mylohyoid line. Mylohyoid line, situating for the mylohyoid muscle. It's a situating or side of the mylohyoid muscle. Mylohyoid line. Mylohyoid line. Okay. We have two processes: coronoid process and condyloid process. Okay, coronoid process and condyloid process, and there is a notch between them which is called mandibular notch. Mandibular notch. Okay. We will finish, I think, everything we mentioned. Coronoid process, condyloid process, which is for articulation of the skull. It's articulated right now here. Okay. Okay, this part. Okay. On the temporal bone. On the temporal bone. Any question about the lesson of today? Finish it. Coronoid process, mandibular foramen, vertical part of ramus, posterior or posterior, posterior or caudal, posterior or inferior. What? Basariye. The mandible bone consists from body and two ramus. Body and two ramus. It will united from the body part or body yes, the body part, it will unite to form symphysis. It's called mandibular symphysis or synchondrosis. Okay. يعني in the infant it's cartilaginous, then it will ossificate it to form a bony. يعني line here with age it will diminish, يختفي. Okay, we have a teeth here, incisor teeth. If it's male, there is a canine teeth because it's female now. A premolar teeth, it's called alveolar sac for situation of the tooth, and molar teeth. For the ramas, طبعا this is called intermandibular space. Okay, we have the ramas, we have see it as a wing. Okay, consists from horizontal part and vertical part. Have a line, horizontal part and vertical part, forming an angle where the mandibular salivary gland are located at this area, at the angle of the mandible. So, the parotid salivary gland located here at the notch, mandibular notch with the Atlantic fossa. Okay. Then we have at the body part, we have a foramen. It's called mental foramen for the mental artery and mental inferior mental nerve. Okay. Then we have a big fossa here at the vertical surface or a vertical part. It's called masseteric fossa for masseter muscle. From the ventral surface, we have a fossa and fovea, both of them for trigoid muscle. The lower is for ventral trigoid muscle, and the upper one is for the lateral trigoid muscle. You can obviously see another foramen. It's called mandibular foramen for the mandibular artery and nerve, which is a branch. Mandibular nerve is a branch of the trigeminal nerve, which is the fifth cranial nerve. Okay, then we have here two processes, coronoid process and condyloid process, which is at the site of the articulation of the skull. Okay, between them there is an angle or a notch. Okay, a mandibular notch, and another notch here, a vesicular notch forming a vesicular groove. Okay, this is the intermandibular space. Beneath or beside the premolar and molar teeth, there is a line for the mylohyoid muscle. It's called mylohyoid line. Okay, I think it's finished.